Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at a parasol that can be acquired from the variant mode dungeons, and I'm not sure it's from Criterion as well, really, from spoils, but from the variant modes, which of course are the Sildan Subterrane this time around. I'm sure they'll add more variants in the future, other dungeons. We can get this from any of the chests. That doesn't necessarily just mean the boss chests. It could drop from any of the chests inside there, in between the bosses or at them. So there's a guide on how to get all 12 notes of that you can go and look at if you wish to as well. I'll leave a link to that. But this is the parasol. It says, equipped with this accessory, none shall prevent you twirling to your heart's delight, or else. Used to acquire the Sabotender Parasol. So ever since we saw this on the, obviously, the main page for the patch, I've been wanting this. I'm so happy we can actually get this. It says, open a Sabotender Parasol. Inscrutable twirling recommended. So there we go. And of course, the new parasol system in 6.2 came with a new dance. Obviously, we're going to be doing that. Let's plop this on our bars, and then we can look super dapper with our fantastic looking parasol. There it is. So let's go straight into G-pose and then look at what this is all about. So immediately, the first thing to notice is that this is way more detailed than any of the other parasols I've looked at in any of the other videos. We have these sort of stick out sections of the cactus. We've got the cactuar face at the top. We've got the cactuar spines at the top. This is probably one of the most lovely designed parasols ever. The color is striking. The detail on this is exceptional. Even at 200% zoom in, the pixelation is very low. This is quite a high resolution item, and it's really nice. The obviously the pole or whatever with the spokes is black, and then the other cool feature is that at the end, the handle is a curved cactuar themed handle. That's something that we need to see more of, more custom designs like that. Kind of looks a little bit like a cucumber, doesn't it? Slightly. It is fantastic. I mean, what is there to say about this other than it might be one of the best looking parasols in the game? Also, the accessibility to this cannot be, not mentioned. This is one of the most accessible as well. Like, even if you don't want to do variant, this is available on the market board. People are going to be actively selling this, and because it's not necessarily the rarest item either, like I've seen a lot of people get this. I mean, I've got 2 in the 12 or 15 runs or so I've done of variant mode so far, which isn't that many if you think about it, really. If you do certain paths are quicker than others. But, I've got 2 of those in about 15 runs. That's quite high as a percentage if you think about how long it takes to get a minion and things like that. I could have been really lucky, but the market price for this, last time I looked on my server, was like 70,000 gil. That's exceptionally cheap for something that looks as good as this. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this item. We've got obviously our ability to check for rain. Is it going to rain? Not in this dungeon, I'm afraid. We're doing Grand Cosmos on Explorer mode. So thankfully, there's no rain here. Thankfully. It's annoying. Obviously, we can change our pose, but we can also do our fantastic parasol dance. They really have put a lot of love into these things, haven't they? Look at the animations on that. It's fantastic. But it is a beautiful looking parasol. Hopefully, we get more animal or creature themed parasols in the future. Obviously, we've got the fat cat one. We've got this. It'd be nice to get a Namazu themed one. That would probably make me the happiest person ever, being a huge fan of the Namazu. But yeah, awesome sauce. I'll leave you with that, and definitely go and get this one. Highly recommended. Nice and cheap. No reason not to get it, and it's quite highly dropped from the actual variant modes. So have a great time. Thank you so much for watching all of these videos, by the way. It does mean a lot, especially on the guide of the 12 notes. I appreciate the viewership on that. That really did take me a silly amount of time to make. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will indeed see you all next time. Bye-bye.